when we take the hot molten metal or from some form it will be coming out, or we have gone through what all the methods involved in the powder metallurgy, centering, compacting. Okay, all this process we have undergone. But in this chemical composition analysis, okay, so here the process such as the compactness, ejection degree, and degree of the densification, these things we have studied in the previous classes. What is this compactness and also ejection process, and also degree of the densification. Okay, so all these things we have been discussed. When the metal is undergoing these processes, so what sort of chemical reactions it will be taken place? So on that, what all the analysis we should do? Okay, when it is comes in contact with the atmosphere during the centering process, so what will be the changes it will be, what reactions it will be taking place, and chemical compositions of that powder. And also we need to determine what is the centering temperature, what is the types of the centering temperatures that will be used during the material processing. Okay, so we need to consider all these things. And also we are going to check what is the amount of metallic and non-metallic impurities present in that during the chemical analysis. So all those things we should go for checking out when these processes are we are going to carry out. Are examples like what all the involved in the chemical composition, what all the things it will be involved are the in the when it is undergoing process like impurities like oxygen, hydrogen, and other carbon contents, okay, materials and silicate materials. What will be these things it will be present? From that, what are the sort of different defects or porosities it will be get formed? How one material it will be hidden behind another material when the temperature heating process it has been undergone. So all those things we can going to study and we need to check, so that will be involving the chemical composition analysis. So in that chemical composition analysis, these are the different methods. So just we are going to check, that's all. We are not going to study each and everything. So all those chemical compositions are checked by using these different methods. Okay, by using these different methods, we are going to check wet chemical analysis and X-ray fluorescence, emission spectroscopy, neutron activation analysis, energy dispersive X-ray analysis. So like this, these are the just it is a list. So in detail we are not going to study over here. Okay, so that may be studying in the next module. What are the things, what are the machineries it will be involved in order to check the things in, just it will be considering the list over here. That will be the thing we are going to study chemical analysis by using these methods. In wet chemical analysis, you can see dissolving the sample and verifying the techniques like titrations and spectro, different techniques it will be used. So detection of the what are the levels it will be possible. Okay, so that we are going to check. And wet chemical analysis, so the similar way X-ray fluorescence also, so here which will be records the characteristics of X-ray. Okay, and it is also can say it is one of the non-destructive method, and we are going to check the surface sensitiveness and emission spectroscopy. So in this emission spectroscopy also vaporization of samples and recording of optical spectra we are going to collect from the sample or collect from the component. Okay, so then we are going to detect the pp level of the what all it will be possible. Okay, 1 minute. Is any disturbances coming? More disturbances?
Sir, there's a song playing in the background, sir.
That's what. It's more audible or what?
Yes, sir.
It's okay, sir.
1 minute. Okay. So like this, we'll be using different types of the techniques, machines, methods. So in order to check what are the chemical analysis of the chemical analysis, it will be taken place in the. Now anyway, if you are carrying out the composite material, say mechanical properties, chemical properties, thermal properties, all these you can be checking. A simple way you can use microscope for what is using the microstructure of an aluminum or a brass or a copper. So this things can be the same method. We will be going to use what are the check the analysis of the chemical analysis. So that is the thing related to the chemical analysis. Next one, these are the different particle shapes. As I said, here it will be in this thing we will be having a much more impact on the particle shapes and sizes only. Okay, so you can see here one is one dimensional, and you can see the structure. It will be like a. They may ask you to describe what are the particle shapes, because here this method what all the powder metallurgy, it will be mainly it will be based on the sizes and shapes. Okay, and also surface finish things only. You can see each and every shape. You can see here the representation of the shapes. So it may depend upon different materials also, and different methods also. Okay, different methods and different materials. Okay, so that will be giving the shape of the this type of the it will be particle shape. It will be obtained. Okay, so you can see here the dimensionality in one dimensional. Here it is in the needle-like structure. The chemical decomposition it will be there in this. Okay, and it is a rod-like structure. It is a irregular structure. Okay, so then you can see how the shape of this one. Okay, then also branch-like structures. Okay, it will be representing the branch-like structures. Okay, and it will be a electrolyte copper and iron. It will be what are all the things it will be obtained. These type of the structure can be obtained by using the electrolysis process of copper and the iron. Then we are going to get this branch like of the structure. Then also large and thin particle like. So it may be of a large as well as thin particles shape we are going to get, so that we can call it as flunky, like a stone. Okay, it may be a flake, and it will be obtained from the ball milled aluminum. So ball milled aluminum means we have came across one of the method. Okay, that ball milling will be there. So from the what all the grinding, so it will be there. Then we are going to put that material into that. So from that we are going to obtain the powder forms in this like. Then also three-dimensional spherical inert gases atomization. Then also rounded. Okay, similar to rounded, so not completely rounded. Okay, then also angular. It may be of a different angular positions. It will be present. Okay, then also irregular shapes and porous shapes. Always these are the different types of the things. You can say you can keep remember what all the shapes particle shapes means needle like, irregular, branch like. If you are unable to remember this, okay, you can remember this also large and thin plate like, spherical, rounded, angular, irregular, and porous. Okay, so these are the different types of the particle sizes we are going to obtain from the different methods. Okay, that may be of a what all the different methods we have studied in the previous cases. So from all those cases we are going to obtain this type of the shapes. So this is the thing related to particle shape. Okay, so like this we are going to study the particle size also. Okay, what are the particle sizes? Okay, and also what are the different methods we will be involved in this. Okay, so from that we are going to the process, what are the different types of the processes and also structures and also surface finishes we are going to study in the